Hey guys, so Travis Kelce on the latest edition of his and his brother Jason podcast New Heights was talking about how unacceptable it was, how he shouted his coach Andy Reid and how he was yelling at his face. I don't know, Travis is speaking from his heart or he's saying this just because his public image and his personality is struggling right now, because a lot of fans actually can't understand why Travis did this. He behaved like a total jerk. That's what majority of football fans are saying in social media nowadays. And I kind of agree with them, because I understand you were losing and it was like middle of the game, and I can only imagine what kind of emotions Travis actually experienced, and he's gonna share with us this right now. But to yell like that at your coach, and he's much older than you, and he's basically your teacher, the guy who believed in you, it's a little bit too much. And I don't know the reason why Travis is apologizing for his actions, but he's doing the right thing. And this podcast and how Jason actually says this, again, I don't know if it's staged or not. And don't get me wrong, I believe in people, I believe in humanity, but I've been around celebrities for a while, and I know how the world really works, and it's all about money most of the time. So that's why I'm not so naive and to believe that when millions are on the table, and trust me, like all these advertisements, all these endorsements or whatever that Travis gets because of his popularity, and he gained more money because of Taylor Swift, and now, I mean, it's all on the table and at the risk because of fans' reaction on his actions. So that's why I'm kind of like, I want to believe, but I'm not necessarily believing in his words. But I'm doing this video for you to decide whether he's genuine or not. Let's see what he said.
The now three-time NFL champion made headlines for a now viral outburst at Kansas City Chiefs coach Andy Reid during the game, in which he was seen shouting and even shoving Reid on the sidelines after being taken off the field in the first half. Travis admitted on his and brother Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast that he took his reaction too far and even knew at the time that he'd crossed the line once he saw that Andy had been knocked off balance.
I can't get that fired up to the point where I'm bumping coach and it's getting him off balance and stuff. When he stumbled, I was just like, oh, shit.
Yeah, it looked absolutely ridiculous when his coach, who's much older than him, was knocked off balance. I mean, but I, like right now, I don't know if he's gonna be so successful with any other team. I'm talking about Andy Reid, but what he's doing and how he was calming his team, it was incredible. Like, you know, like I love sports, not necessarily a football fan. I'm not like watching every game, every weekend, every Sunday. I have friends like that who are actually watching football like crazy. I'm not like that. I'm more into basketball myself or soccer, but what I can say that it doesn't matter what sports people are into, but to see a coach like that with this type of nerves, that he can handle all this pressure and be like calm and like not even like shaking and saying a word back to Travis. Many other coaches would be like going crazy because they like nervous in the middle of the game, somebody's yelling at them. Like, I don't know, Andy Reid is like, he deserves a round of applause.
Or even, like, let's be honest, the yelling in his face too is over the top. I think there's better ways to handle this retrospectively.
Yeah.
It feels like Travis still kind of like, I don't know, didn't recognize what he did, because he kind of like speaking with a smile on his face. And I'm not like, of course, maybe I'm exaggerating or looking into the details, but in this video, Jason actually seemed more genuine when he talked. Like, well, it was a little bit too much, yelling at somebody and at your coach, actually yelling at his face, do this type of stuff is absolutely unacceptable. That's why, I mean, even though Travis is really important player for Kansas City Chiefs, but he became so big because of Taylor Swift.
Though Travis and Jason both noted that the superstar tight end should have handled things differently, Trav explained that he has nothing but love for his coach and for football, and that they've already put the incident far behind them.
You know, it just it came in a moment where we weren't playing very well. I wasn't playing very well, and we had to get some shit going. And sometimes
emotions ramped up.
Sometimes those emotions get away from me, man. And I've that's been the battle of my career. But everybody else, I don't give a shit what anybody else says. I talked to Coach Reid about it today, and we kind of chuckled about it.
I mean, I like to hear they squash their beef, and again, like, I can give Coach Reid a round of applause for his patience and how he was behaving at the Super Bowl, no matter what kind of pressure he experienced, because it's hard, especially in his age, to handle everything like that, like a man. He proved that he's a real coach, real man, and I think his coaching and Patrick Mahomes' leadership was extremely important for Kansas City Chiefs' success.
And he just, I couldn't be, you know, more proud of being his product on the field, and I couldn't be more proud of, you know, where we've come as a team since I got here in 2013, and I just love playing for the guy, man.
I mean, he looked like he was crazy for a second. Travis Kelce, this moment of craziness that he experienced, I'm sure it was like something that he didn't think he's gonna do, and that's why, like, it's even crazier how his coach reacted to that.
Travis's latest remarks on the situation come after he and Andy initially laughed it off in respective post-game interviews, with the coach later explaining that he understood where Travis was coming from, telling reporters in the press room that the player simply wanted to get back in the game. He was really coming over just to go, just put me in, I'll score. So that's really what it was. I love that. It's not the first time, so I appreciate him, Andy said, adding, the part I love is that he loves to play the game and he wants to help his team win. It's not a selfish thing. That's not what it is, and I understand that. And so as much as he bumps into me, I get after him, and we understand that. He just caught me off balance. Travis wasn't just feeling the emotional aftermath. He told Jason that this year's Super Bowl left him physically exhausted too, which is understandable considering the game's unprecedented overtime.
I mean, congrats to Travis for winning his third chip, and congrats to Taylor for winning her first chip, even though she physically not participated on the field. But we could feel her emotions and her presence all over the place on Sunday night in the Super Bowl, because some people actually called it Taylor Ball. Deservedly so, because I think that was like 50-50%, like 50% was people talking about actual game and actual outcome of the game, and 50% of the people were talking about Taylor. Can she make it? Are they gonna show her that much? And now I have numbers. Actually, more people watch this Super Bowl than all the previous years. So what NFL did and how they showed her actually gained viewership for NFL, for football teams, and made some money for the league. I want to know, what do you think? Let's discuss. We can discuss in the comment section. Leave me your thoughts. I want to know, what do you think? And also, if you have a little bit of time, like a minute of your time, share this video with your friends, like this video, turn the notification button, subscribe to this channel, because it helps this channel to grow. That's how YouTube algorithms work. So do me a favor if you can. See you in the next one.